Hey guys and girls, it's James from AppSpy here. I am doing a hands-on for a change. I used to do them all the time, but now I don't so much because Peter came along and stole my gig, didn't he? Today, Tiny Troopers Alliances, which is a kind of Clash of Clans-y interpretation of the Tiny Troopers universe. If you're familiar with the game at all, you'll know it was much more in the leagues of like a cannon fodder, a kind of strategy game in which you guided a small squad around a little map and killed everybody upon it. So it was much more narrow strategy, shooty. This is clearly, resource management, gathering troops and whatnot, so you can go and attack people on a far grander scale. It's also free to play, which means you've got a whole bunch of currencies up there in the top right. I'm going to collect one of those currencies now. Boom! I just got some more steel. Lucky me. I also create coins from somewhere. Can't remember where. Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? No, I've only just started playing, obviously. I built up a few things. Here's a tower, a bunker that I can use to shoot people. There are people inside there, believe it or not. Here's a defensive tower, which I can use to attack people if they come trouncing over this little bridgey thing here. No one's attacked me yet, because obviously I'm clearly way too threatening and hardcore looking for people to attack. But I think we should go and attack some people. So, I've already trained up one lot of troops at the bottom left-hand corner here. You can see them. Boop. I don't want to remove them. I'm going to build another set of riflemen. Why not? Here we go. I'm going to hit that. I have to wait 60 seconds, or I can finish now if I use a medal. I'm going to do that. You have 500 medals to begin with, and in the space of about 10-15 minutes, I'm down to 217. So, probably not going to last that long, those medals. I can obviously do lots of the stuff you'd expect me to be able to do, so I can upgrade individual barracks, and every single kind of item I have, every single building can be upgraded in some way or another. They can also be given temporary boosts. I've given this one a boost, the steel mill, to allow me to produce more steel quicker. So I can collect it now. Look, I've just made 10 just then. You can see there's 5 hours and 44 minutes left on it. That's something you can apply to other things as well. For example, the tech center, in which you can develop things like artillery strikes and assaults and medics and all these other things you can use to combat your enemies. You can give that a bit of a boost as well. It costs you 100 of these kind of blue credits. You can see I've got them in the top right corner as well. I'm on 205, so I'm not going to use that just in case I need it for the future. However, let's go and attack some things. Attack, lower right hand corner there. Now you've got 3 areas you can use to attack. So random enemies, just for larks. War attack, which filters into this alliances system we've got. I am part of an alliance. I just joined one. But the war doesn't start for another 9 days or something. That's what it says, 9 days to prepare. So I don't know what that's all about. So I've completed 2 of the missions so far. Let's go and do a 3rd mission. I've already played a couple, as I say, and it's very familiar. If you're a Clash of Clans player, maybe a Boom Beach player, this stuff should look, pretty familiar by now. So, there's a turret over here on the top left, this little thing here. I'm going to zoom in on it, that there. I've got to be a wee bit careful of that. I'm going to approach them from the, I guess this would be the southeast, I suppose. So I can tap on a troop here, I can grab him and drag him, drop him down there. I can do the same thing with the other dude, so I'm just going to pop him there. If I double tap really quickly, in the lower left hand corner, it selects all of my guys, and then I can choose to go and shoot some fellas. I'm going to target him first, because he's got the guns. The other thing is just a resource, like a bank, a vault, I think. So we don't need to worry about him. And here they go, traipsing forward to go and kill them. They've got surprisingly cutesy voices. I'd forgotten about this. Let's see if they can all make it there and do damage before I lose all of the troops. That would suck, wouldn't it? Oh no, they're laying into him pretty nicely. Kaboom. Now they're going to take on that vault, and then we're going to try and get them round to take on these guys over here. I don't know if they'll survive. I might need a bit of a bigger, heavy-duty dude for that, but we'll see. I'm going to tap on him and target that jerk. Let's see how they do. Incidentally, I'm recording this using an Elgato device which can capture up to 60 frames a second, and I'm going to render it at 60 frames a second as a test, so do tell me if it looks any prettier or looks any different. Not all games run at a smooth 60 frames a second, as I'm sure you know, especially not on mobile, but we thought we'd test it out and see what it looks like. Am I going to win? I think I'm going to win. I'm going to lose some guys on the way. Go on. Yes! Beautiful. I can blow up their HQ and then be back at base in time for Team Biscuits. Marvellous. I'll show you a couple of the menus before I go and leave you to it. This is a free-to-play game. Obviously, it's going to be out at midnight tonight. I'm going to collect my loot. My loot and my coins. Oh, lovely. Actually, I do need some coins because I could do with upgrading a couple of things. So, yeah, I'm just going to collect some coins here. That's lovely. I'm going to collect some more steel. Oh, that's much better. I like that. Right, splendid. So, just to show you how you can build stuff, let's go to the menu here. Here's my resources, decorations, army, defenses. So if I go into the army, I can choose to build barracks, tech centers, hangars, vehicle factories. Don't have enough cash at the moment, obviously. Defenses, likewise, bunkers, reserves, AT guns. Look at all this stuff that you can build. Obviously, you can spend actual money if you want to. Let's go and have a look at the resources. Here's treasure. See, look, obviously you can spend up to, how much? 35 quid on medallions and... oh, that's interesting. So you can spend money on medallions. That's kind of your premium currency. And then that can be used to buy other things like steel and vaults and stuff. Or fill your vaults, rather. Fair enough. Okay, so it's smooth, it's pretty, and it works. It is just another kind of Clash of Clans-y game. Look, here's my alliance, just to show you what the alliance in the title means. I'm part of the Bad Boys. You can see that there's 6 of us here. We haven't done a war yet. And you can search alliances if you want to discover them. There aren't really many alliances around because it hasn't actually been released yet. So just us at the moment. But if you want to come and join our alliance, we may start one up if the game proves popular. So, Tiny Troopers Alliances, out at midnight tonight. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. This has been James with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.